Federal High Court sacks all Nnpp chairmanship, councillorship candidates in Kano. And now to the news info. The Federal High Court in Kano State has sacked all 44 chairmanship and councillorship candidates of the new Nigeria People's Party (Nnpp) for Saturday's local government election. Justice Simon Amobeda gave the ruling on Friday following a case filed by Engineer Mohammed Babayo and a faction of the Nnpp against the party's leadership. Justice Amobeda ruled that the Kano State Independent Electoral Commission (KANSEC) should accept a new list of candidates submitted by the faction, led by the recognized chairman Dahatu Shehu Usman, in accordance with the party's constitution. The defendant is hereby restrained from releasing the voters' register for the second defendant to conduct the proposed election on 26 October 2024, the judge declared. Recall that the APC, All Progressives Congress, had also withdrawn from the upcoming local government election. This was announced by the chairman of the Kano State Independent Electoral Commission, Professor Sani Malumfashi. He announced the party's decision during a news conference on Friday. The main opposition party, which is APC, has withdrawn from the election as they did not participate in any of the processes, Malumfashi said. He had added that the commission was proceeding with the election following a state high court ruling that directed the commission to conduct the election on Friday. The judicial system in our country has now even just turned to trash. They just do anything that they like. They are just the main problem of our country, of our nation, judging anyhow. Patrick Ovey says, and another court this evening said the election must go on tomorrow. What is the new CJN doing? She's sitting and watching the judiciary being ridiculed. Is this how she wants to run that office? Of course, how do you want her to run it? When Wike has already said he wants to build a quarter for them. So what do you think? What do you think they would want to support? Is there anything that Wike says now that they will do? If Wike says the election should go on in this place, it will go. And if they say it should not, it will not go. I don't understand. They said Supreme Court ruled that LG election should take place. You are saying that LG election should not take place. I don't understand. Flames Face says, why won't they sack when they had Kwakwaso may form an alliance with Obi? Tinubu revolutionized bitter politics. Keshi Calvin says, governors aren't conducting any election in their respective states either. The earlier everyone supports restructuring, the better for us all. Otherwise, we will keep being victims of the criminalized system. Ahmed Mohamed Sanusi says Tipen is eyeing 2027 election. He wants Kano and River at home is because that is where the major vote is. So, all his plans there for 2020, you don't even know if you are going to see 2027. You are already planning for 2027. Wait till it gets to that time first before you start trying to do everything to make sure that everything goes in your favor. Ezekiel Ase says, judicial madness have resumed in Kano Federal High Court. Federal High Court giving order on a state election that state government have been given the powers to conduct. Exactly, that means, okay, so we don't have Supreme Court in this country again or what? Or we should always discard Supreme Case judge. If Supreme Court says something, nobody should obey it. Is that what we want to start doing in the country now? Because I don't understand. Gabriel Laminga says, but the election is tomorrow now. Anyways, a Nigerian court has been sold to politicians. Yes, so it has been sold to politicians. It is now APC Supreme Court, APC Federal High Court, because anything that is not going well for APC, they would not agree to it. Because I don't know why they don't want this LG autonomy. It is just because they want to pocket money for themselves. Because if not, why would the Supreme Court says that you should do something and then you are refusing to do it? Obani Mojeri says this kind of matter, Falano and Adinaju will not say anything. They are only active when it concerns Kogi State. Safi Ibrahim said it would have been better if we read the news before jumping into conclusions. What conclusions are they jumping into? It just still boils down to the fact that our judiciary has been compromised. They have been compromised. They cannot speak the truth again. Shady Q says there is no autonomy in this system of government. Power has been corrupt. Absolute power has been corrupt. Absolutely. Three systems of government in operation are working hand in hand for their own benefits. Democracy has been abused, totally abused though. Moses Adams says APC court, rather, judiciary is becoming so useless on daily basis. APC states like Kogi, Kaduna, Benue and Nasarawa did elections and won all the local government courts. All the local governments. Courts only have interest in any state that doesn't belong to APC. A case study of Rivers State in Kano. Judiciary have become another arm of APC party. Yes, and that is just the truth. They are now APC courts. Joseph Okogbeni says it's the handwork of Wike. Yes, I don't doubt it. It is definitely his hands because he's the one that is buying all this judiciary now, paying them money, building houses for them so that everything he says they are going to do it. Don Chris says Nigeria is gone. War is coming. Get ready. I hope we don't get to a point where we have to go into war in this country because war is not a good thing. War is bad. War is not good at all. Sam Perez says the judiciary, INEC, are one of the major problems in Nigeria. Yes, they are our number one problem. If we can get it right with our judiciary and INEC, then every other thing will fall into place. If we know that the people that are in INEC offices, people that are in the judiciary, they cannot be compromised no matter what it is, no matter what they are paid, no matter what is given to them. If we know that they cannot be compromised, then at least we have solved one issue. But for now, there are still our major problems that we have in this country. Its president says Nigeria is a funny country. I swear, very funny. The kind of people that we have in power, it is funny how they behave, and they don't care because nobody is going to say anything. Even if we talk, we are just going to rant on Twitter, and that's just the end of it. They know that people will talk, they'll just rant on Twitter. By the next day, they'll forget about it. And that is how we have been running this country all this while. It is well. Usman says, nobody stop local government election tomorrow. Camilo Anadaria says, who give Federal High Court such jurisdiction according to the law on party and state affairs matter? It is Wike. It is Wike that has given them that kind of power to do anything that they like. It is. They are now working for APC. That is just the truth. They are now working for APC. So everybody that is not aligning to APC's will, the judge, the court will not rule in your favor. That is just it. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comments.